I don't know if you ever answered this, but what is your actual name?
Hi, Flores.
Kappa.
Oh, come on. At least you put the kappa. I was about to cry. Come on. Let's try this one right here. Can we follow Jesus on Twitch? Actually, I think Twitch has his own establishment, his own place of worship. It's called a church. And you can go there, and he's got a little representative, a little partner manager, if you will, called Pastor, that maybe will help you out. So maybe check those things out, my dudes. Or maybe listen to your grandma, and you would already know. Anyway. We've given them ample time to get this early gens done. Oops. Apparently not enough. Oh, are we greeting it? Are we greeting it? That looked like it was gonna be a grab. Damn, son.
How can I trust Jesus to answer these very important streamer questions?
It's a leap of faith, my homie. It's a leap of faith you must take. Not everybody is willing, but he knows. Do I have to confess to Jesus for every hook I camp? I mean, I would prefer it if you did that, as opposed to confessing to me. I find it really awkward when people comment like, oh, I just did this in the game. Am I going to hell?
I am moving to California today with my uncle. We are going
My
to
condolences.
2 different cars for a bit until we
Oh.
find a place. I
Oh.
am finally able to live out my dreams and meet some of my friends.
That's actually really
Thank you
sweet.
and chat.
I hear that in some parts of California, breaking into cars is unfortunately a common occurrence. So please, you know, make sure you talk to the locals. You know what is and is not safe. And by all means, if your uncle knows what they're doing, listen to them. Best of luck, friend. In your new life. If you have one of the many Hondas there, yeah, it is. What do you mean? There's... Oh, yeah, there... Damn, they actually have quite a stacked side. That hard, maybe? Oh, this might be a basement situation. Let's figure it out. Oh, I'm lucky, not quite. Did you already show the thing? It's literally on my forehead. That's the thing. So are you and Jesus the FAQ is the real Bible? No, I'm not trying to actually offend anyone's religious sentiment. But if that gets you to fucking read it, maybe I will pretend for a bit of this. I played nerds for 3k hours, am I going to help? Oh, to hell? Nah, it's alright. It's a character in a video game, you can play them. Despite common opinions. Wow, you guys really don't give a fuck, huh? Oh, that's really good. I think I'm gonna catch a second one. No way, Jose. Shame we lost our pop. We're gonna get DS'd. She's on the left. I'll take it. Do you remember the video the White House did on video game? Yeah, I've seen President Donald Trump say something like, or former President Donald Trump, something like, yeah, video games these days are too violent. Which is a really, really silly take, because any studies that have ever been made about the subject prove quite definitively that playing so-called violent video games don't make people violent. So it is a bit silly, but oh well. It's not as bad as it was in the 90s. There was a lawyer that took it upon himself to convince the country that video games were turning children into murderers. If only that was a good fake fucking shit. If only that was the case, then it would be very simple, right? And sometimes people want simple answers. They want to hear that, yeah, if I take the video game away from my kid, that absolves me from responsibility from being a good parent. Oh, I'm so bad, dude. Oh, where did she go? I'm literally just trying to get her to step on the trap. Don't you think? Like, think about it that way. If video games truly, actually made people violent, you would only need to ban video games, take them away from your children, and you would need to do absolutely nothing else as a parent. And your little Johnny would grow up to be not a serial murderer. But no, the truth is always more complex and more complicated and not as easy to grasp. I'm sure they blame Mortal Kombat for it. Who cares, man? Like, it doesn't matter which one case you use as an example. Oh, we're 2 gens, surprisingly. And somehow we got this person killed. I feel a bit bad. Could replace War for Fire up to incentivize survivors to end through. Nah, this is fine, guys. This is fine. Pop is a fair... Like, I'm not trying to be like, hey, guys, I'm gonna play a bad build, and I'm gonna play bad, and when I don't do good, wow, what a surprise, right? Like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm actually trying to play well, to play with perks that encourage me not to tunnel camp, etc, etc. Even though, by all means, we did a bit of that. Bro, did she hit that hard while I was looking away for half a millisecond? I think she might have. I was super convinced she was trying to get to the window. Raffle, thank you for the tier 2. You did not need to do that. Cheers. Anyway. But there was no violence until video games were released. God, learn history. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, you're right. That was a small inaccuracy from me. Let's pop this real quick. I agree with your video game take, but it's too funny to see you talk about it while murdering people in game. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess the most you could say is that video games can desensitize you, and that is true. Like, if you give a kid like this game and they see Myers stab this fucking girl with a fucking screwdriver, well, yeah, shit. That's gonna make them not take that very seriously. But it's quite silly that, you know, the same standards not applied to films, for example. But movies do that already. Yeah. I mean, I think we're all in agreement. So I honestly don't even want to talk about it anymore, because it's like preaching to the choir. Did I say that right for the first time ever? Like, we're all in agreement, right? Wait, are you the one person? Very good dodge there. And that's very unlucky. Yeah, she knows it's there. Wow, nicely done, dude. Nicely done. Okay then. I am very violent right now. Do not mess with me or I'll play some conserved music. Ha! You're very into violence. That kind of violence. I get it. That's funny. Alright then. Well played by that girl, by the way. She's so good. Oh, now she's in trouble. Maybe that heart's for the rescue? Unlucky. I have this add-on. It doesn't matter though. She had this window. No problem whatsoever. Holy shit, she went around that fast. Oh, but I disarmed my own trap by doing so. Let's get a hit on this girl if possible. Camper! I think I have time to do this.
So,
Hold up.
where's no fucking shit?
Thank you. I didn't have that on a. I didn't have that on a quickly accessible. A quickly accessible soundboard, but I guess we don't need it. It's all good. Oh god. Jesus Christ, dude. Is your address in the FAQ? Yeah, go read it. It's there somewhere. Oh, I think that's a bit of a mistake. Sorry, but is this our hook on everyone? Yeah, I think we'll block. Oh, but it will obviously contradict Pop. That's all right. 45 seconds a lot. Could you explain what to? Wait, there's gonna be a PTB tomorrow? Is that for sure? Oh no, he was dead. It's not the. He's the first person we caught, was he? If there is a PTB tomorrow, I'm guessing it's mid-chapter. And mid-chapter PTBs, you know, they have a couple changes for a few killers. I think the ones they said that we're going to do next, please correct me if I'm wrong, was going to be Legion and Ghosty. But yeah, that could also not be the case. I think that heart's happening. Oh, really not? Oh well, GG then. But yeah, that's if it's happening. But behavior is on vacation. It might not be happening, chat. Oh, very nice. Barbecue though will let us see them. Very nice. Now if they're incredibly smart, they begin to go the other way and completely throw me off. If not, I think we got them. Oh, Grim Embrace happened last second. Oh, not only did I have barbecue, I also had Grim Embrace. I would have seen her even if she was close. Wow. No hatch because the person's not dead on basement yet. Alright. Wow. Nice forehead. Thank you. Do you think the next chapter has been revealed too early? I mean, yeah? It's not as hype if they anticipated. But they did the same with Resident Evil. So, I don't know. Why did they do that? Contractual obligations? I've heard of leaks, maybe? Hi, Kanisha. Thank you for the 8. Resident Evil got a teaser. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. If it's a teaser, then you know it's DVD. Like they teased enough, right? And they did that for some Resident Evil event that I don't think anyone from DVD was watching, so... or not a lot of people, at least. GG, sorry. Should I take screenshots of the results for later? Yeah, this person played really well.